God, how fast am I meant to be going? Where am I? Well, today you join me on a nice commute into London. We're currently in sunny Debden in Essex. Stay there, you tit. Back on the old home ground. God, it's cold today. Just been to the dentist. And I was going to come in the car, but I thought the motorway would just be an absolute disaster. Don't even know where I'm going. Where am I going? And I come on the bike and it is absolutely freezing. Got to pop in and see a buddy in Walthamstow, E17. I could be taking my life into my own hands here. I could get bike jacked, anything. Let's hit that last bit of the M11, smash our way into London. I can't believe how much the petrol is. I just filled this up in Epping and it was 68 miles. No, it wasn't even that, it was about 60 miles. And I put £9.70 of super unleaded into this. I thought I was going to have a filling, but I didn't. Oh, it was fantastic. Here we go, traffic. It's not too bad, 9:38. Oh, it's queuing though. Actually, it's not too bad, We're nearly at the end of the motorway. It's just where it goes from 3 down to 2, I think. Yes, we're good. McLaren, sexy beast. You wouldn't want to do this every day, would you? I used to. God, it was painful. There's absolutely no benefit for me to live in London anymore. So you earn a little bit more money, but now the house prices are so expensive, any extra money you'd earn gets cancelled out on the cost of a house. Come on then, come on, you're alright, go for it. And then the tit mayor of London has decided now he wants to go right out to the M25 with his ULEZ. God, look, someone's got a little house there, little bloody hell. The noisiest location in East London. We're up high now. There's the fuzz man. He shredded his tyre. Oh, we've got someone broken down here. Someone's had a shunt. Oh, for God's sake. What is wrong with these twats? What's she trying to do? Oh, it looks like it shit itself. Water everywhere. Police are more interested in the guy with the puncher. I'm guessing this is ULEZ exempt. It's got a catalytic converter on it. Right, we've got to watch it round here because they've changed all the speed limits. 30. Cool. Got a whiff of the old ganja. It's a bit early for that. What is the time? 9:45 precisely. Cool, someone's really going for it. Do you know, I can't even be bothered to filter. I should do really, shouldn't I? I think the lorry's going for it. Oh no. They've changed this. This is all changed since last time I was here. God's sake. Where's Whip's Cross Roundabout gone? That's gone. Cool. I reckon it's this guy in this truck smoking the old wacky bucky. 20 mile an hour, how difficult is that to do? Here we go, here we go. Onwards and upwards. Right, what way we're going to go? Let's go this way. It's clear. Look at it, clear. Shit, already breaking the speed limit, not even out of second gear. What does it come to? This is the best time to move around. 10:30 in the morning. God, it's such a nightmare trying to stick to 20. Doesn't feel right. Those clouds up there look a bit ominous, don't they? Oh God, we're going to get wet. Definitely got that weather forecast wrong last night. Sunny and 7. At some point it may go green. It may be some time. And now back down to 20 miles an hour. I think we're back to 30 now. Oh, there's a 40 there. That looks interesting. 40 miles an hour. You spoil us. Is he coming over? Who knows? Right, oh, so 40. So suddenly then, the other side of the road is 40 miles an hour. My God, that lorry's got a warning system saying truck turning right. Truck turning right. Actually left. He's going left. But anyway, you get the point. That will be to stop squashing cyclists that have cycled up the inside, no doubt. Ah, here we go. Yeah, so it's 30 along here. They haven't actually, it's the first speed sign I've seen for ages. As far as I was aware, we were still in a 40, but it's now 30. Heated grips, definitely. 7 degrees. It feels more like about 2. See, I think this is 30 now down here. Do you know what? I'm going to M25 it. We're cut through High Beach. Might stop at the old original tea hut. And then it's going to be bang straight up to Walker's on a Monday morning when I should be working. Oh, looks a bit dodgy. Used to be a really good pub there years ago called the Reindeer. It was a biker's pub. It was a real spit and sawdust pub. And then they built some flats. You could buy a pint of beer when you was about 15 and get away with it. To be fair, that wasn't too bad, that little soiree into Walthamstow and back. That could have been a lot worse. It would have been a lot worse in the car. Yeah, I did think about doing that, but I thought, no, the lights are only there. Feeling a bit tired today, feeling a bit lazy, can't really be bothered to put the effort into the riding. Spent yesterday digging holes and putting fence posts in and mixing up concrete, and oh, when you don't do that every day, it sort of catches up with you the next day. Right, let's cut through High Beach. Hardly buzzing, I don't think I'll bother. There we go, 20-mile-an-hour zone, nice. Let's get across there before the MX-5 does. You see, in the good old days, the original tea hut, even on a weekday, you'd have had bikes up there. Used to be really good about 25 years ago. There was always bikes up there, people off work, not working, it was just packed full of bikes, but they've sort of been weeded out over the last 15 years, and there's nothing, you know, you go there even on a Saturday morning if you have a ride down, there's a couple of guys I know still get up there on their bikes, and that's about it. You get a few if the sun's out, but every day of the year, and certainly weekends, winter, didn't matter whether it was raining, there was bikes there. This bad boy will be going away for the summer soon. We've got the beginning of season motor vloggers meet up with Mr. Fish. Going to get the 1250 out for that. Starting off in Hastings and then all the way down, or all the way down across to Box Hill. What are these knobs doing? Touching trees, a tree survey. Yeah, so Route 1066 CAF, I think for 9:30ish for an hour or so, and then over to Rikers at Box Hill. Should be a good one. What are you doing? You don't need to pull over into a fucking lorry, you arse. Oh. When you're riding on a road like this, on a bike, you really do feel vulnerable, because if anything goes tits up, you're going to be a squashed jam donut on the road surface. It really is quite off-putting as a motorcyclist riding on these motorways, highways, freeways. Oh, the permit's in there still. She's going to go, she's going to blow out. She's doing a loop-the-loop at the moment in the fairing. She's going. It was nice knowing you. Go on, girl. You know you want to go. More litter in the UK. No, you're going to stay. See if you can make it back to Norfolk. The bike does seem to be the only way forward, really, doesn't it? I mean, reasonably good on fuel, but just get through the traffic, and the traffic's getting worse. Problem with the roads are that they've made it so easy to get anywhere. I mean, I've just ridden from Thetford in Norfolk down to Loughton in Essex to go to the dentist. I've kept my old dentist because he's really good. Thank you, Martin. And even on a Monday morning, leaving my house at 7:30, I managed to get there for 8:45 on the bike. Probably would have been about 10 past in the car. If you wound the clock back 45, 50 years ago, to do that journey would have taken between 3 and 4 hours one way. Before this road was built and you was just going on the A11, it was an absolute nightmare. I remember in the 70s when I was a child sitting in the back of the car going up through Bishop Stortford and God knows where up to Thetford, and it used to take forever, and there's no way you'd have really done that journey in a day. You wouldn't have gone there for the day and come home again, really. It would have been a long way to go in an old car. But now, I mean, I can, on a Saturday morning, I can get to the Tea Hut in High Beach, which is about 68 miles from my house. I can do that just about keeping with the speed limits in an hour. It's incredible, really, and this is why people travel so much now. I don't know how they're going to get everyone out of their cars again, because people travel further for work now. I mean, when I first moved to Norfolk, I was commuting down to East London 4 days a week to work. Used to leave about 6 in the morning, and I used to get there about 7:30, 7:45. Even when it snowed, I did it in just under 2 hours. You just couldn't have done that years ago, and it's making the roads so busy. We need to save the planet, man.